Hello, Patrick here, bringing you another 2 minutes on Tuesday this week. This week I'm joined by Tim Webb. Tim is the principal at RCM Wealth Advisors. RCM Wealth Advisors does a lot of 401k and financial planning for Better Business Planning clients. And I'm here today to bring you an update on something that's going to affect a lot of the Better Business Planning clients, and that's called Illinois Secure Choice. So I'm going to let Tim kind of explain what Illinois Secure Choice is, and we're going to ask him a few extra questions.
Thanks, Patrick. Like he was saying, we do handle a lot of the qualified plan space, and we've been getting a lot of calls recently with regard to those who do not have plans and what it means with the Illinois Secure Choice coming out. They want to know a little bit more about what information is needed, how they, when they need to make a decision either to start a qualified plan for their business or get involved with the Illinois Secure Choice aspect, where they have to get all their employees over there and offer that up to them. And it's coming in a couple different times. So the first, and I'll probably go into it here, but the first rollout, the pilot phase started in May of 2018 this year. Now that is of companies of larger size. So that first wave, that's been the pilot phase. The first wave is coming out in November of this year. Now this is for any company that has 500 plus employees that does not have a qualified plan in place. So meaning if you're a company of 500 or more, you need to be offering some kind of benefits. Now, the question that we continuously get, should we just go through the state or can we control this on our own? And the answer is you can do either or, but the majority of the business owners that we deal with much rather have that in with them managing it themselves and with others. So the second wave that's coming in, and what's happening is the progression is as time goes on, they're getting to companies of smaller size than 500 plus. So wave 2 starts in July of 2019, and that's for companies of size between 100 to 499 employees. And then finally the wave 3 that comes out is any company in the state of Illinois by November of 2019 that has 25 or more employees is going to have some kind of retirement package in place for their employees. So it's kind of coming down the pike. Illinois is one of the states that's pioneering kind of a retirement package. I think a big thing is there's 1.3 million employees in the state of Illinois that have no form of retirement. So what I would say is if you want to know any more information, feel free to reach out to Better Business Planning or RCM Wealth Advisors, and we're happy to help direct you in the right path.
I do have one more question for you as well, Tim.
Sure.
I know a lot of you are probably wondering, what does this mean for the employees? Is it going to be an optional benefit? And if it is optional, whether it is or it isn't, how much is the minimum deduction going to be out of an employee's paycheck?
Yeah, great question. Ultimately what it is a voluntary Roth IRA portion under the Secure Illinois Choice plan. What that means is that there's going to be a payroll deduction. They have the ability to opt out. Now, a lot of times in our view or what we've experienced, the opt-out isn't recognized until maybe 3 to 6 months down the line. All of a sudden, employees say, "Well, wait a minute, I didn't even know I was in there." So, it's something that employers are going to have to be ready to inform their employees about. But so it is a minimum. I think that was a question of yours as well, right? A minimum of a 5% of your pay would be going in that initial portion that would be contributing into Illinois Secure Choice. Under a qualified plan, they don't have to do as much, and they, whether you do an opt-out or they get to select the contribution level, they're more, we try and inform the employees right off the get-go there. So.
Very interesting. So just to recap, the Illinois Secure Choice will begin rolling out this November for employers with 500 or more employees. It will be in full effect as of November of 2019 for anyone that has at least 25 employees. It will be completely optional for your employees with a minimum of 5% payroll deduction. But again, as Tim had mentioned, the opt-out could get a little tricky in there. As Tim also mentioned, if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to either myself, and my contact information will be on the screen following, or your dedicated benefits advisor at Better Business Planning. Thank you again for watching this 2 Minutes on Tuesday, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.
Thanks for having me.